So here's a quick one here. That'd be a nightmare for any guy, let alone a guy that goes through Reddit, titled, Found Wife Screwing Couple on Reddit. He says here, F me. So I, a 34-year-old male, found my wife, a 30-year-old female, in videos and pictures having you-know-what with another couple on Reddit. What part of Reddit is he going to? Because I've only seen stories. I'm crushed. Worst week of my life. We also have a kid together that's younger than 5 years old. I was scrolling through some NSFW sections and saw a couple that posted a picture with their SEX toy, as they call her. Her face was in the picture, but for some reason her body caught my eyes. So I went to their profile and found tons of videos and pictures of this older couple having you-know-what with my wife. Sodom Gomorrah 2.0. You never know who you're married to. Some pretty wild stuff out in public parking lots, in their vehicle, and outside her work at night, bragging about their little SLUT that they get to use. I found all of her body markings, and several videos had short clips of her face. Is she just begging to have her marriage destroyed? I mean, come on, but she's 30 years old. And I've noticed a pattern that a lot of this stuff starts really happening around 30 years old, early 30s. It's like these gals have a kid, and they're married, and they got to prove that they're still hot and still wanted and get the attention and validation, and this type of stuff happens. Not that it doesn't happen with gals in their 20s, but right at always early 30s, that's when it really picks up. It's interesting. It says here, the worst effing part is all the things she was doing with them are all the things I begged her to do with me, and she showed me no interest. Well, there's your problem. You don't beg your wife or beg your girl to do things with you. You make her turn down that she'll want to do them. There's no begging going on here. Come on here. Nothing but vanilla sex for us. D style until she comes, then I finish. No kissing or nothing. So I called her out on it and showed her everything. That'd have been an interesting conversation to be around and to overhear. She had no clue they had a Reddit because she knows I frequent here and knows my kinks. She's been doing it with them for a little over a year. A freaking year she's been hiding it from him. I wanted to puke. I literally have a wife that's into everything that I love sexually, but she's not interested in any of it with me. That's because she obviously married you for resources, and you're the nice guy that she settled for, where she gets to go have her fun with the ones she's really attracted to. Happens all the time. It's sad. So close, but so far away. I'm very into sharing her, but not like this. Smack. What do you mean you're into sharing her? I'm done, because I'll never trust her again. Not losing sleep because she's working late, aka getting effed in her car at night somewhere. F it. I've got my kid at least, and he's young enough to not really understand any of this. That's it. So, goes to show you never know who your wife is and why you need to always be paying attention, pay attention, red flags, all that. But it sounds like he didn't know about any red flags. And at the end of the day, his big thing he's confused about is she's doing all this stuff with them, all the stuff that he'd love to do, but she's not interested with him. Why? Because at the end of the day, gals, most of them settle. And that guy that they want to, the guys that they're willing to do anything and everything to make that guy happy, to get his attention and validation, they'll settle with the guy, the nice guy, that they ordinarily would never date when they're younger, who has resources, who'll be stable and all that, make a good father. And he ain't getting anything because she doesn't see him the same way. And a lot of guys don't understand this, which is why I told guys, be careful when you get that girl, you think like, yes, I got that hot girl. They're finally paying attention, just like the movies say they will. Well, no, she's doing that because she's done with the bad boys. The bad boys are going to settle down with her and give her the white picket fence in the house in the suburbs. The nice guys. You're the stable, nice guy she married, and she doesn't do any of that stuff. And she knows darn well that you see her as the prize, so you're going to be kissing her butt instead of the other way around. It's the ugly truth, but that's how it goes.